He's got my like nobody. Quatro níveis. Quatro níveis pra pegar magia de destruição decente. Foi aqui que abriu? Foi não. Ah, foi aqui.
Who's there? I knew I That'll teach you.
Tô na frente, porra.
We're getting close.
Sai daqui, ô.
Sure of it. Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought.
Eu vou matar aquele dragão lá no fogo.
I wonder what she's hiding. Who's there?
Eu poderia ter pego... Eu poderia ter feito a missão da história e ter pego... Caralho, que porra é essa? Eu podia ter pego o shout. Os dragão pousar.
I knew I heard something.
Ia ficar 1000 vezes mais fácil o jogo.
Who's there?
No!
Done and... Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. You found her journal. Let me take a look at it. I only know what she had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside the soul cairn is home to very powerful. My mother spent a lot of time. If I'm reading this right, there's a handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be... Nope. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Not that I ever... My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fast. Then the rest is... Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. Possibly. She worried about me. Yes. Are we ready then? All right. Here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul cannon. Incredible. Are you alright? That looked... Now that I think about it, it's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better... There might be, but... vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I'd guess? We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to... I'm sorry. Just know... I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for... I'd never do anything that could hurt you. As you wish. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Let's go.
Vampiro aqui não, filho. Vamos ver o nerf que eu tomei. Só isso? Fraco, fraco, fraco. Fraco, fraco, fraco. Fraquíssimo.
How dare they cast me from the battle spire? I will make them pay.
Nem pra ser um nerf decente.
What am I doing here? I don't belong in a place like this. Are you alive? If I'm imagining this.
Nossa, tem que montar o livro do cara, é verdade. Os caras não fizeram um mapa pra essa parte, porra.
I can't remember how long I've been here. Has it been a day?
Where'd you come from?
Vamos ver se os caras são muito fortes aqui. Esse aqui que teleporta? Não.
1,000 steps. And 1,000. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve... Please, he's such a loyal... Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched. Where'd you come from?
Caralho, isso é forte. Ai, caralho. Cara, ficar roubando restauração aqui, hein? Desisto. Demora muito.
How dare they cast me from the battle spire? I will make them pay dearly.
Well, let's just say I sold something to a guy. How in the name of Zenith are... You got it. I used to be one of the best. And what exactly are... I'll tell you what. The only thing I see around here in a... Bring me, say, odds. Tell me what you're looking for, and... No husks, no sale. Guess you have some scavenging to do.
Where'd you come from?
Bora.
Mother? Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed.
Calma aí. Ponto abaixo.
Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here?
Estranho. Olha a armadura do pai, porra.
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has
Falei.
it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the... When I fled Castle Volkahar, the scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks... The second scroll declares that like myself, Serana was a... Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've... If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood, in his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana, this stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Ele vai me matar, mas ainda é meu pai. Caralho, que argumento bosta.
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you too. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us.
Óbvio que não, porra. São vampiro,
Stop
caralho.
him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry.
Ah, é um vampiro que quer família. Porra de família? É pro
I
inferno.
allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat but for Serana's sake, I'll assist. Yes. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds. You need to locate the tallest of the rock. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being... Destroy the keepers that are tending them. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself... The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Harkon's vision is a world. What he fails to realize. If Eternal Night fell, the order of the day. I do. It's how the when I entered the Soul Cairn, if I had foreseen fortunately, I would. Unfortunately, since the Keepers weren't time has. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. I know they're mystic entities. Well, some now. I believe there's more. I think perhaps they were once conduits. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn, the ability. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here as harvested souls. Be careful and keep my daughters safe.
Where'd you come from?
Emptiness consumes me.
E o Kukusui pegou? Assim, de graça? Caralho. Ah, tá.
That'll teach you.
He's such a... He'll help you get around. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Let's kill the... keeper things and get back to the...
Or was it before that? How does anyone... If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I can't say that I'm surprised. Surely you've heard of the rise and fall. Terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just... that damned Remora. Well, next thing I knew... My what? No, my work will never see... Perhaps... Maybe I'm going to write the second... When I was... There were 10 of them in all. Ah, yeah. They used to crisscross the sky. After it became quickly Indeed, the people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the road safer again. They took to calling me Saint Jib and the other names followed.
Where'd you come from?